Bi-Vocational Ministry is broken. We just don't say it out loud. Most pastors who are tent making today are doing jobs that drain them, and then they're lucky to give their leftover energy to the church, driving Uber, teaching full-time, and working gigs that take them away from the ministry that they were called to. That's not how it's supposed to be. Give me 4 minutes and I'll show you a better way. A way where your tent making actually is ministry. You see, Paul didn't make tents because he loved stitching leather. He did it because he needed to eat. When Paul made tents, his number one goal was to fund his mission. Plain and simple, Paul needed to make money. But here's the good news. Today, you can build a tent-making business around the very skills that make you a great pastor. In other words, you no longer have to choose between ministry or the marketplace because you can do both at the same time. Let me show you what I mean. Pastor Daniel is one of my students, and honestly, he is a beast when it comes to community outreach. 6 months after we started working together, this was a text message that he sent me. Just crossed 100,000 in sales. Could we sit down and talk next steps? Talk about a quick turnaround. 6 months and his life is forever changed. And the fact is that he did all of this while working as a full-time pastor is nothing shy of amazing. But before I show you what Daniel did specifically, let me ask you a few questions. Question number 1, what are you uniquely gifted at in ministry? Number 2, what do people consistently come to you for advice on? And then number 3, where have you seen real transformation happen because of your leadership, your messages, or your presence? Once you get clear on these things, you'll start to realize something powerful. God has not just called you, He's also equipped you. The skills that you've developed, the experiences that you've lived, and the breakthroughs that you've helped others experience all have value in the marketplace. And if the people that you're called to serve, they just knew that you could help them experience that transformation, well, they'd be honored to invest in it. Now, let me show you how that played out for Pastor Daniel. Daniel was uniquely gifted in one specific area of ministry, that is, outreach. More specifically, he had cracked the code on how to do powerful, community-impacting outreach events on a tiny budget, something that most small churches struggle with. At one of his events, on night number 1, 750 people showed up. But here's what's wild. 650 of them were from people in the community who had never visited the church. Many didn't even know that the church actually existed. That night, Daniel preached the gospel clearly and powerfully. And by the end of the event, 141 people decided to give their lives to Jesus and join that local church community. And he did all of this without a massive advertising budget. How? Daniel's secret sauce was his ability to build partnerships. Daniel is an absolute wizard at cultivating relationships with local nonprofits, and he also knew how to secure state grants and funding, which actually meant that the total cost to the church for this community event was near nothing. In other words, Daniel figured out how to turn small churches with small budgets into outreach powerhouses. And once he realized that, he then built his digital tent-making business all around it. Today, he helps churches implement the exact same strategies that he's learned, and he's earned multiple 6 figures all while pastoring. So let me turn the question back over to you. What are you uniquely qualified to do? What results have you consistently seen in your ministry? And what if that specific gifting could be leveraged to help others in a way that also funds your calling? If you are serious about doing more ministry without sacrificing your family, your health, or your finance, click the link below this video because the workshop will show you what to do step by step.